What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Live from the Bench with GQ and Boulevard.
Year was good, y'all.
I'm excited. Let's see. Football has been going crazy. The sports world has been become very interesting. So I'm ready to see things continue. And we're gonna do something that we do every week. We're gonna give you some predictions for the week. But before we do that, let's talk a little bit about playoffs, the baseball playoffs. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. Let's talk about it. I mean, for the first time in a while, we got Baltimore and the Phillies in the playoffs at the same time, which to me is like in any sport. That's my best case scenario. That's the game I always want to see for the championship, football and baseball. But yeah, Phillies have advanced. Well, Phillies have one win away from advancing past the wild card round to take on the one seed, which is the Braves. Wow. Yeah, they're going to take on the Braves in the NLDS. And the Orioles, by way of being the number one seed in the AL, they got a bye. So they're just sitting there waiting for Texas to show up so they can roll over Texas like we all should, because Texas is garbage in all sports. I feel he's got an easy win on their own. You know, they're facing the Marlins, then the Braves, and probably the Dodgers. Then, you know, we get that Orioles-Phillies World Series that I've been dreaming of since far back as I can remember. I'm hyped. As hype as I can be for baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. So my wife was sent a video, not a video of a house, really nice house, super awesome, 3-bedroom house with an extra room. I'm getting there. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry.
Okay.
And this house is really nice, very affordable. It was in Texas, and I realized it was in Texas because the signs outside were the Texas Rangers, and it bothered me so much. It's like, why would anybody send you something about Texas? We don't want to live in Texas. No one wants to live in Texas.
Nobody with any fucking sense.
So I would love to see the Baltimore Orioles run. I would like to see any sports team that has anything to do with Texas just get ripped to shreds.
Basically, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Even the Spurs with Wemby. I hope you're all relegated to a future of 3-win seasons.
In basketball?
In every sport.
Oh my God.
May the Rangers go 3-159. Same with the Astros. And if there's any other team in Texas, I missed them, but I'm not thinking about it that hard. Oh yeah, the Astros. Whatever. Losers. You're losers by default for breathing in the air of Texas. But whatever. Orioles, you know what to do. You know what got you this far. Phillies, you kind of squeaked your way in, but you also know exactly what to do now that you're here. Act like you've been there before, boys, and kick some ass. I want to see y'all in the series.
I would love to see a Baltimore Orioles Phillies World Series. I'd love to see an Eagles Ravens Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see the Baltimore Bullets versus the Sixers in the finals. But they fucked that up. They fucked that one up.
And that can't even happen. That'd be like a conference championship game and a fucking miracle. We being honest, because the Wizards ain't nowhere near the playoffs. And the Sixers going backwards. So at some point they'll meet, but it'll probably be around 7 or 8 seeds. So they won't play each other in the playoffs, but they're going to be terrible.
It's so crazy when you see teams like they were good. They were good. They were starting to become like the Wizards. Weren't they getting good at some point?
No, not this century. No.
Oh,
no, they haven't made the playoffs in Lord knows how long. Like, I don't think they made it with Wall and Beal. I don't think they've made it since Jordan retired.
They didn't make it with Gilby?
I can't remember, but I don't think so.
That's so sad.
And if they did, they've never been a real factor. They haven't been a factor in the playoffs since the 70s. Not even a Chris Webber team really.
You know what that could be? I'm starting to think like a reason why some of these teams are just so bad and they're just like forever relegated to being bad. I think it has something to do with the location that their teams are in.
No. It's
You don't
everything.
think
It's
so?
not the locations of the teams. It's the training. It's the travel. Like it's the coaching. We're just more. We get more athletic, faster, bigger, stronger as each generation goes on. That's all. Plus, NBA. Up to a certain point, the NBA wasn't even really looked at as a well. Sports in general weren't looked at as a positive career unless it was baseball or horse racing or boxing. But a lot of the time, those were the only sports that mattered. Basketball players in the early days of the NBA and the BAA, they were looked at as losers. Like, why are you doing this instead of working? Why are you playing a kid's game instead of having a real job? That's the way they were looked at back in the day.
Hmm.
It wasn't
Okay.
until it started getting popular, which, I can't really point a finger to when, but I would guess 60s, 70s. Then it exploded when Magic and Bird got to the pros. Yeah. But no, they were like
Okay.
they always looked down on professional athletes for the longest time unless you played baseball.
Hmm.
Because baseball was America's game somehow because it was the only one that got any attention. It was the only one that had any love with the fans.
Uh, okay.
I mean, you've
Well,
seen what old basketball looks like. That's that's a joke.
yeah.
Those people couldn't even fully dribble. They didn't have the fundamentals down pat.
Before they cut the hole in the basket to let the basket go fly through it, they used to have
Yes,
to have the ladder right next to it. So every time someone shoots, somebody had to climb the ladder to get the ball out.
that was like the first game of basketball. I'm sure they figured it out not long after that. Like maybe the second game, it was like, wait, why don't we just put a hole in it so the ball can fall through? It's like, damn, he used to be a coach. That was the first idea anyone had about basketball.
That's probably how coaches came into the world.
I can't imagine. Like, the first coach would have been, what, Naismith? Why are we even talking about this? This is just way off the damn subject. We're talking about old timey basketball. No one cares. No one cares about Dr. Naismith. No one cares about the Princeton backdoor cut. No one cares about any of that. Let's get back on topic.
And that topic is we're gonna predict some games for the week.
Yes, this is my
Yep.
favorite part of the week. So I don't have to do as much as I do for the power rankings. That is a grind.
This next game is the Thursday night game, the one that I'm not sure if anybody's gonna watch. Chicago at Washington.
But you really think people are going to watch? It's on Thursday. What else are they going to watch? The Fraser
Football.
remake reboot? What?
Wait,
No, ain't
wait,
nothing
what?
bad. I mean, Chucky come on tonight, so ain't nothing like watching tomorrow besides the game. Even if it's Chicago and Washington, even if it's
Fraser
Justin
reboot?
Fields versus Sam Howell, is Howell still starting?
Yeah.
Jesus
He's
Christ!
not.
Yeah, what was that? 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the season. I've seen worse.
Wait,
Oh.
you said Fraser reboot. We're not gonna get
Yeah,
into it. I got Washington beating Chicago.
yeah. Well, obviously, but yeah, Frazier, I believe, comes back at some point in this week. Whatever. I don't watch it. I didn't watch it then. I just saw it on TV that it's coming back. That'll also
I'm
be on
sorry.
Amazon Prime now. I
I'm
think.
sorry.
Whatever. I don't care. I mean, obviously, Commander's going to win this game at home. They're a 6 point favorite. This is ESPN I'm using for these spreads and all this stuff, all the betting odds. Yeah, they're 6 point favorite over under 44.5. Obviously, you take Washington to cover, to beat, and that over under is probably an under. It's definitely an under 44.5.
Okay. Wait, they had this. Ah, the next game.
Okay.
that was just. That was just. They said the spread was 40.
No, the over under is 40.
Oh,
The spread is 6. Washington 6.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the under.
Yeah, going to be a low-scoring clusterfuck of a game. Going to be ugly, but
Let me
Washington will
ask you
come out on
this.
top. Yeah,
Does either of those quarterbacks throw more than 200 yards?
yeah. Powell. It ain't going to be Fields. But he's capable of throwing over 200 yards. Not much more than that. Yeah, both of them. Both quarterbacks to throw over 200.
All right.
Neither one will hit 250.
Next game, Jacksonville at Buffalo.
Mm,
I'm going Buffalo.
really?
Yes.
Well, this game is
You
in London. Buffalo is a
Oh,
5.5
wait.
point favorite. Over under 48. Buffalo's been on a roll, but Buffalo is out of their depth this week. Give me Jacksonville, and it's really the home field advantage for the Jaguars this week. Y'all want to see what it looks like when a crowd actually cheers for the Jaguars? Watch this game. Even though they're the road team, they're the home team in this one.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, Jacksonville beats the spread. The Buffalo plus 5.5. They beat that. They win. Over under 48.5. Take the over. It's going to be a good one, though. It's going to be a good game. That's for damn sure. Over under 150 for James Cook.
The running back?
Mm-hmm.
Under.
Not the pirate. Let me rephrase that. Over under 150 for Stefan.
Under.
300 for Trevor Lawrence.
Over.
Okay. I'm not writing any of this down, and I will not remember. It means nothing.
It's not for us to remember. It's for them to. It's for you guys at home.
They're not going to remember. They're just using us to pick their games. They won't remember why 5 minutes from now. They've been drinking. All right. So what's next?
Houston at Atlanta.
Yeah. I want to like this game. I would go to this game. This is ugly. Atlanta's a 2-point favorite, though.
I'm going Houston.
Right.
I'm going Houston. Last week, we had no question about whether or not Houston can produce. Last week, we had all the questions about whether or not Atlanta could produce.
Yes.
People were calling for Desmond Ridder to be benched. Now, he will be benched.
Not to maybe this week, but he will be.
Yeah, so I'm going with Houston. There's no questions. I think they got their confidence from this past week against a team that probably should have beaten them. But they got their confidence. So I'm going to pick Houston to beat Atlanta.
This is our Nico Collins watch game too.
Nico
Collins watch.
My prediction for Nico was that he gets 5+ receptions, 100+ yards, and 1 TD.
Boo.
No,
that's the best you got.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to go crazy with it. I don't got him going. To be 100 accurate. I had him. I predict him to go 101 on receiving yards. That was my prediction. It was 101, so I just said plus. Just said 100+. I said 101.
That's cool. I don't know what to make of that. That's cool.
But I do got him scoring 1 to 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Atlanta's a 2-point favorite. Falcons win by a field goal. They're the home team. Over under 45. Take the under. No, yeah, take the under. Because that Texans defense is going to beat up on that Falcons offense and Ridder. With Houston, they'll get theirs, but they don't put it away all the time. So
I got Houston putting up 38 points. Houston putting up 38 points.
Well, then GQ says take the over.
I'm saying take the over. It's gonna be like 38-17. Houston takes.
Oh hell no! It's gonna be like 17-14 ATL.
Nah, we'll see.
I like Stroud, but I'm going against mostly because you're going 4. So, I mean, let's make it interesting this week.
All right. Next game. Carolina travels to Motor City.
Carolina. I'm glad we went back and forth on the last one because I don't see either one of us picking the Panthers here.
Detroit wins.
Detroit 10-point favorite. Take Carolina to beat that. Seriously, 10 points is a lot. Take Carolina on that one. Don't take them in, but take them to cover. Okay? Because to do anything else would be foolish. 10 is a huge spread. Yeah. I mean, we saw what Montgomery can do. We know what Gobb's capable of. Enough. But this offense is good, and this defense ain't bad either. But they're playing Carolina, so probably can sit a few players even. Not realistically, but they could. They really could. Yeah. This ain't going to be much of a game.
This is another 30-point game for the team that I'm picking. But I actually think Carolina struggles to move the ball. I feel like they struggle to put the points on the board. I think they get 10 points. Detroit gets about 24.
Yeah, Lions defense is solid. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying don't take a 10-point. Don't take 10 points because that's just too high a number and you're opening yourself up to too much bullshit. So, no.
Disclaimer. I want to put out a disclaimer. If you listen to anything I say, I mean, sometimes I am right because I did pick the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Cowboys.
Well, yeah, but that was spite, though.
And I did pick Buffalo to beat Miami, but I did it because I did it out of spite. Just like earlier today, I did something out of spite. I'm not going to go into it. Don't listen to me because I'm a maniac. I do shit just for the sake of pissing people off. I want to see people in my comment section telling me how stupid I am because I say Great Brady is not the GOAT. I want one of those Brady stands to be in my comments because guess what? Brady's not the GOAT. Brady was a product of the system. Get in the comments, talk shit. Come on, go ahead.
You want to give a shit about Brady no more?
Listen. You want to bet? There was a comment in one of our videos. The guy, it was a response to something you said. And he was in his feelings. If you want to go to YouTube, I don't remember which video it is, but somebody comment about something you said about, it said, I don't remember what it said, but he was upset. And I responded to it. I said, come on the show and talk about it. But yeah, somebody was in their feelings about something you said about Tom Brady. And it's hilarious.
Why would I even be talking about Tom? I don't give a shit about Tom Brady. Fuck Tom Brady.
We was talking about Belichick, Brady.
Fuck Belichick too. Fuck Belichick too. Fuck Belichick's grandmother. Fuck a corpse. Just jump on top of it and start flopping around on a corpse.
Actually, I can actually go in and tell you exactly what the comments said.
It's not important. Not right now anyway. Maybe after the show. Which team are we still on the talk? Texans, Falcons? No, we're on Lions, Panthers, right?
We pick Panthers to beat.
Okay. We both picked the Lions. All right.
Wait, hold on. Because I got to talk about the comment. The dude said, Tom Brady just played a little longer so his stats aren't inflated. What an awful take. Why exactly is he not the greatest to ever play the game?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what somebody said in the comments. They don't know, clearly don't know what the fuck they're talking about if they said that dumb shit. I mean, I need to come up. It's like, take this man down from his fucking high horse.
Down.
Brady ain't the fucking GOAT. He's just not the fucking GOAT. Y'all can kiss his ass all you fucking want. Okay?
Yeah.
Talking about his stats ain't inflated because he played longer. His stats are inflated because he played longer. He's literally the all-time leader because he played longer. Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. That's why I don't give a damn about comments. You know who comments? People who ain't got shit to worth listening to. Ain't shit in the fucking comment section worth fucking listening to.
Boom.
Nothing. All y'all dumb as shit. You got them to say, come on here. I'm not going to read the comments unless I like you. And if you guys didn't on YouTube, I really don't fucking like you. Right?
Next game, we got Tennessee at Indianapolis.
I apologize. I like most people. I just don't like people who make stupid comments like that. Because, I mean, if you really expect me to reach my understanding, that's stupid. I'm just not. Like, you're wasting your time and mine. Don't do that. If you can't come at me with something intellectual and coherent, well, you sound like you like that you talking about, I ain't got no time to listen to you. I'm not going to give you my attention. Come correct, they don't have it all. Anyway, what's the next teams?
Tennessee at Indianapolis.
Okay. Give me the Colts, obviously.
I got the Colts too.
Yeah, I mean, this ain't. Satan's on the other way. Sure, Henry got his last week, but they're going the other direction. Like that seems they're just wrapping it up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wrapping up this whole time frame, this coaching staff, this version of the Titans is coming to an end. So it'll be no more Shanahan, no more Derrick Henry. It'll be Malik Willis and that one dude they drafted, Tajay Sparks. That'll be your backfield next year. So enjoy it. Say your farewells to the Titans. They're going to lose this week. They're going to lose a lot more games this season. So Colts win. Anthony Richardson runs all over that defense.
Of course. Does he rush for 1 or 2 touchdowns?
And Jonathan Taylor's back. 2. He gets 3. 1 in the air, 2 on the ground. And Jonathan Taylor's back, but Jonathan Taylor doesn't do shit.
Yeah. He'll get you about 10 points.
That's my prediction. Tennessee's a 2-point favorite. Bet the Colts to win. Over under 43. I'd take the over.
Okay, yeah. All right. The next game is going to be a hilarious New York Giants at Miami. Of course, I took Miami.
Well, why would you take the Giants? I mean, they're led by Danny Dimes, and Saquon may play this week. That'll help, but it ain't enough. No, I mean, the offense was much better when Saquon was in the backfield, and it's been a disaster without him. It's not going to be enough. Not against Miami's offense. No. Miami's an 11-point favorite in this one. I would normally say, don't take that. But, I mean, come on, it's Miami's offense we're talking about here. They can clearly hit. They can hit high numbers. Because the Giants' defense isn't going to defend them well enough to stop them. And the Giants aren't going to keep the ball long enough to put up a threat. So this is probably a blowout. I don't really want to I don't really want to hope for blowouts or get your hopes up, but it's probably going to be a blowout. Dolphins are coming in pissed. Yep. They just took that rough L to Buffalo last week. They're coming in pissed.
That's exactly where my head was at. I'm thinking that they come in and they're just going to – I would not be surprised if the first offensive play for Miami, they throw it deep to Tyreek.
Right.
That's the first thing they do.
I could see that. They got a point to. They got a point to make. They got to show us if they will or they just the offense. You got to see if they're real winners, they're real contenders. This is the team you got to blow away. Mm-hmm. If they are, this is not a team that should be, for trying even competing with them.
Exactly. All right. New Orleans at New England.
Yeah. Too much new. Well, obviously, the Saints are my projection, even though the Patriots are a little 1 point favorite, it appears. Over-under is 40.
Now, here's my question.
I don't see the Patriots even hitting 20, so I'd say take the under.
Before I pick, it depends on if Carr is playing or not. Because he
Uh-huh.
did get hurt. He did injure his shoulder.
Right. I have no idea. I haven't heard
if he's
anything.
if he's playing, yes, New Orleans Saints take this game. If
Right.
it's Jameis Winston, I'd be more inclined. I think this game's going to be that 1 point spread might be. I still think I don't know. I'm gonna go with New Orleans. I'm gonna still say New Orleans.
Okay. Somebody's got to, I guess. This goes against everything I believe in. But I'm going with the Patriots, even though they're 0-2 at home. I'm going with the Patriots.
Carr's not playing, is he?
No, I mean he might actually be playing, but that's not influencing my decision. It's more of a it hurts, but he's fine. Carr will probably play, but that ain't enough to seal the deal for me. I'm gonna take the Patriots. Patriots need to do something. If they don't here, it's all over. Like it's all over. Because they're not strong enough to come back from 1-4, let alone barely got. They don't have the weapons to really come back from 1-3. So this is it. This is their do or die.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh.
Baltimore's a favorite. Over under 38. Ravens can't run it. Pickett can't throw it. Something's got to give.
That's just so crazy to hear. Ravens can't run.
Ravens can't run. It's all Lamar. It's like a different running back every week. I mean, what was it, Gus Edwards last week? I don't even remember. But, yeah. I'm going to go with the Steelers. Much like with New England, the Steelers need to make a point this week. They have to. They can't roll over and let Baltimore run away with the division. Normally I'd go with the Ravens, but I want some chaos this week. Yeah, so give me the Steelers.
Okay. That's interesting. Let's move it to the next game.
I'm all for chaos this week.
Cincinnati at Arizona. I'm also all for chaos. Give me Arizona.
Give me Arizona. No, give me the Bengals. I'll take the Bengals. I mean, Jamar Chase is still out there. And
he's very upset.
Yeah, they need to get him the ball every chance they can. He should be looking at 15 to 17 targets in a game like this.
He should be.
Who's going to cover him? He ain't got nobody covering him.
Nobody.
He's uncoverable this game. He should get like 15, 17 targets.
It ain't like Buda Baker going to be out there. It's just like, what is going on with that?
It's a bad organization. That's what's going on. It's a bad organization. Bad ownership, bad management, bad front office, bad head coach, bad system, bad players. I mean, it's just bad across the board. That's what's going on. Buda doesn't want to be a part of it. Can you blame him? I wouldn't either. I wouldn't waste my career on these people. That's like arguing with people who don't know what they're talking about on YouTube in the comments section. That's what the Cardinals are. They're idiots in the comment section. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, I'm not even talking about the players when I say that. I'm talking about all the adults in the room, not the players. All of the stars there, people,
the suits, suit and ties.
Yeah, not the jerseys. I'm talking about anybody in the damn jersey. Everyone else is fucked up. That team's fucked.
The suits, the ties, and the polo shirts.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the fact that they hired Jonathan Gannon says it all. And that's the hill I'm going to die on when it comes to the Cardinals. As long as they got the owners they do, as long as Gannon's their coach, as long as they're grasping at straws with Kyler Murray and Josh Dobbs, no hope. There's no hope here. So give me the Bengals.
Okay.
By more than 3 points. They're a 3-point favorite, but give me up by more than 3 points. Over, under, it's only hitting 44 if the Bengals score 40. So that's what this game going to be.
Okay.
Well, I hate the Cardinals. I like Josh Dobbs, but I hate the Cardinals. Like, I just hate everything about them because they hired Gannon. Not that we needed to keep them, but they were just that fucking stupid about it. That they thought this is the guy that will turn our team around. That they really thought that with a straight face. Thought that. And we're excited to bring him in to lead their team back to the bottom. So good jobs, Arizona, Chicago, St. Louis, wherever the hell you are this week. You suck. Okay? Bye.
All right.
What's next?
The next team, the only game I really care about. Actually, it's not the only game I care about, but it's the game I will be. This is the only game that the kids have to shut up while I'm watching. They got to go to their room when I'm watching. This is the only game. Philadelphia.
Kids got to shut up for every
Rams.
game. What you mean?
Philadelphia versus the Rams. Oh, I'll watch all the other games on mute. The Eagles
Not
going down with the sound.
This is the Puka Nakua game. Over under 150 for Puka. No. Over under 10 catches for Puka.
Under.
Okay. I think Cup might be back.
That's the reason why I say he doesn't get the over. Coop's going to steal some of those.
Yeah, maybe.
Half those going to Cup. They're going to try to get him, and they're going to try to get Cup in a rhythm immediately. They're going to try to get him involved immediately.
Well, they ain't got no choice.
But I don't see them doing Philadelphia dirty. I want to see where they're going to have.
If Cup gets going, Eagles lose. Eagles lose if Cup gets going. Matter of fact, give me the Rams.
Okay. I'll stick with my Philadelphia.
This shit just reeks of a trap game.
Oh, absolutely.
Philly 4.5-point favorite, over under 50. Take the over. The ball's gonna be flying around this one. The Eagles secondary ain't great. All the Rams can do is throw. That's a recipe right there. Like, the Eagles secondary about to get lit up. The Eagles gonna get theirs because, they got weapons everywhere, and the Rams don't defensively. It's gonna be a shootout.
Okay.
But give me the Rams in the upset at home.
This next game was really hard for me to figure out what I wanted to do. New York Jets at the Denver Broncos.
This is easy for me.
I went Denver.
Oh. Well, then, damn, I guess I changed my mind because I was going Denver, too. No, I mean, what's this face had? Zach Wilson had his best game last week. Maybe he's figuring it out.
I hope so.
With that said, I'm going to go with the Jets. I'm going to go with the Jets to figure it out this week against an ass defense in Denver.
Wait. I feel like Zach Wilson only had a good game because Donald was there.
Maybe. But there's always old ladies in the crowd. Like, there's always MILFs out there. MILFs, GILFs, he likes them mature. No, I'm not knocking it.
Okay.
Well, I can't knock it and be like some mature woman. I like a mature woman, too. Well, they don't play all the nonsense games, all those, reality show watching the heifers and heathens be watching.
Well, that's true.
All they do is smoke cigarettes and be bisexual anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hose. Anyway, yeah, I got the Jets in the upset. You got the Broncos. Over under 300 for Russ. Yeah, no, what am I saying? No, let's be real. Over under 200 for Russ. Over under 250.
Under 250.
All right. 100 yards for Jaleel McLaughlin.
Who?
Denver's running back.
Yeah.
You think so? Okay. We'll see. I don't see that one happening now. I hope it do, because I just picked up on a lot of my fantasy teams. But
There's not a lot of film against him. There's not a lot of film.
I guess. What's next?
Damn. Kansas City at Minnesota.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I'll leave with this question. Does Justin Jefferson get 150?
Yep.
Does
And they still lose.
Mahomes get 300?
Yep.
You know what? Give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
No, I'm not giving you the Vikings. No, you cannot have the Vikings.
I'm taking them. They're mine this week.
Jesus Christ.
The Vikings. Like I said, I want chaos. This week. KC is a 4-point favorite. Vikings win. 52.5 is the over-under. Definitely take the over, because that's the only way the Vikings are winning, is if they hit 30. So, just like last week, first team with 30 wins.
Okay. Now, on to the game of the week. Sunday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers.
I wish I could say push, because damn, I don't want to see either of these teams really win. Especially don't want to see the Cowboys win, because I'm already sick of them talking like they think it's 1995. But they think every year is 1995. They seem to, because every year, you're not winning championship. No, you're not. Shut up. Like, stop saying that shit. It never happens. It's not going to happen this year. It's just not going to happen. Your management is inept. They're stupid, and their eyes are too far apart, so they can't even see it in front of them. They're looking on the sides. They can't see ahead. They're not thinking clearly. They can't see what's in front of them. It's not a bad team, but it's not the team that they think it is. They just started out really good. I can't see them going backwards. You're not paying attention. Cowboys lose. 49ers win. Back Purdy, 2 touchdowns, 100 yards plus. Ayuk, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't know. It's going to be a high-scoring game for the 49ers and a low-scoring game for the Cowboys.
Hey.
Fuck you, Jerry Jones. Fuck you, Stephen Jones. Fuck you, Stephen A. Smith. All of you can eat my ass.
In the words of that guy from that one show, fuck you.
For all you Cowboys fans.
The Cowboys
we're moving it so it's gift form.
The San Francisco 49ers are going to come over. They're going to see the Dallas Cowboys struggling. They're going to help them untangle their dog leashes, and they're going to walk with them a little bit. And then the Dallas Cowboys are going to talk about their boyfriend, and then San Francisco is going to kick the dog. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Brutal.
I forgot the guy's name. I'm sorry.
Matt Berry.
Matt Berry. Legend. Yeah. He's a comedy legend. Does he stand up? Not important. We'll
I don't know. He's British.
True.
They're all funny looking.
Uh, all right. In the last game of the week, a game that don't really care about. Green Bay at Las Vegas. Oh,
Well, I'm going with the Packers just because I like seeing the Raiders lose. Like this iteration of the Raiders with McDaniels and Jimmy G. I like seeing them lose. Any day Josh McDaniels loses is a good day. It's a really good day. The sun shines brighter even if it's raining. As
well,
long as he's losing, I'm happy. I love to see
now,
Josh McDaniels lose because he is a fraud. He is a terrible coach. He's in over his head. He clearly doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Jordan Love, this is your day. Get your rocks off. Get your rocks off, dude. Packers win. 1 point favorite, they win by 15. 44.5, take the over just because the Packers hit 40.
yeah, I feel like Fred's going to leave Barney at home to this one. Packers win. Barney got, Barney Rubble does nothing. Listen. I don't know why the Raiders thought that Barney Rubble would be a good coach. It's just not working. Barney Rubble is not a good coach.
I hope people understand he's saying Josh McDaniels looks like Barney Rubble.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and Google it, and when you Google it, I bet you'll never unsee it.
Josh McDaniels does look like Barney Rubble now.
You'll never unsee it, and every
It's
time
not
you see
untrue.
it, you'll be like, Fred.
It's very much not untrue. Josh McDaniels is
Yeah.
a funny looking motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Oh, he can fuck off. He can fuck all the way off.
Josh McDaniels. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful to watch him lose. I think that's where it is. It's like I was going to try to be chaotic and say Las Vegas just for the sake of chaos, but because I was hoping that it was just for the sake of chaos, but I can't do it because it's just way too enjoyable to watch Josh McDaniels lose. It's way
Okay,
too enjoyable to watch Bill Belichick lose,
that's
but
it.
I want to see him lose. I want to see Green Bay fans get their hopes up, thinking that their team's better than what it is.
Green Bay insurance, that's not a thing. It's not a real thing. So I don't know who we're expecting to get hopes up besides people who own stock in the company or the team, what have you. Nobody else gives a shit about the Packers except your sister.
Yeah, something about Mary.
Okay.
That's the reason she likes the Packers because she saw Brett Favre in the movie. There's something about Mary.
Oh, well, that's tragic.
Yeah, that's our week, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Is it though? We
Uh,
probably got other stuff they probably want from us. We always got more episodes to come.
I mean, listen, if we do, I think we got a lot of things in the pipeline. Things are gonna happen, and we might end up posting another video. We never know. Things might happen. So I
Right.
say if you're watching, keep watching, keep your eyes open, because Live from the Bench is updating, and we are updating, and we are updating.
Yeah.
As long as we're here, and long as we're able, we putting content out.
Damn straight.
And if you feel like there's something that we missed, feel free to let us know in the content. If you feel like getting
I won't read it.
Boulevard, if you feel like getting Boulevard, or if you just want to hear him rant, put something in the comments. We promote chaos in the comments because the chaos comes here, and I'm going to always be the one to bring it up. It's always my mission to get a rant out of Boulevard because he loves it when my kids interrupt the episodes. So it's kind of a back and forth for us because my kids drive me crazy. Anyway, if you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends, tell your friends to come here because we are going to be posting every Tuesday and Thursday, and you might get lucky and get an extra episode on another day. Because if we're bored,
Probably.
we're gonna put it out there. So, and if there's something you want to see us do, let us know. we will definitely consider it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
And after this, we have nothing left to give you. So, something that Boulevard has got me saying now, we can't all be starters. Hit the bench.
Peace.